Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to walk you through the energy theft specific tabs on the dashboard. In this video I'm going to cover how to review progress against your theft targets, what to do if you see a mismatch in the reported data compared to what you're expecting, how to review your theft targets issued at the beginning of each scheme year, and how to review your debit and credit payments at the end of each scheme year. So we're going to start on the Theft Summary tab, which provides a view on industry performance and your own performance during the current scheme year. It's particularly important that you review this tab each month, as there is only a short query window in which you can raise queries or resubmit any erroneous data before the results of each month are confirmed. Otherwise, you risk your thefts not being counted towards the scheme and not receiving incentive payments for those thefts. More information on all of this is available in the Energy Theft Wiki area and also in other documents stored on the Rec portal, all of which will be linked to below. So at the top of this tab, you can see summary level information and totals over time for the number of tip-offs, investigated thefts, and confirmed thefts. By default, they show the industry totals. However, using the filters pane here, you can filter down to only see the information and the view of data for your organizations. The table at the bottom shows a line level breakdown of performance against theft target at a party and pot level. So there are two views, a month view, so looking at only the month selected, and a year-to-date view, looking at performance in the scheme year to date. Within each table, or within each view of the table, you can see how many thefts were confirmed year-to-date or in the month, as well as how that compares to the theft target displayed on a prorated basis and the difference to that target. Data for your party is unanonymized and visible. Data for other parties is anonymized. If you were to review this tab and see a difference between what you thought you submitted and what's been counted here, there is a way on the dashboard that you can go through and investigate that and work out why that is. So now we're going to move on to the Theft Row Details tab. So this tab shows a row level breakdown of your theft submissions, which you can also download here for offline use if you would like. The first view, this accepted investigations, shows all of your thefts that were accepted and counted in the numbers displayed on the Theft Summary tab. And the rejected view shows any thefts that you may have submitted with a status of confirmed, but were unable to be counted, usually due to a lack of data provision. So for this example here, I can see that this theft was rejected because the type of theft was not provided. It's important to go on the filters pane here as well and filter for the blank scheme year to just double check there were no thefts rejected due to date issues. Because if, for example, in cases like this, if a date of investigation closed was not provided, the code manager will be unable to allocate these rows to a scheme year or a scheme month. So it's very important that you go on and you double check the blank scheme year option as well. So when you do come across this, and if you do see rejected investigations, it's important you take action promptly to investigate, correct any data, and resubmit that by the end of the next month, as defined in the review and resubmission timeframes. Okay, so moving on to the final theft tab, the Theft Targets tab. So this tab is updated on a much less frequent basis. It's used to communicate your theft targets for the upcoming scheme year, which are issued by the end of February each year. And it's also used to communicate your debit and credit values for after the end of the closing of the prior scheme year, which usually happens in August. So this view is currently showing the 2023-24 targets and payments. So as the payments and the year has not closed out yet, the payments have not been calculated, so they're all zero, and also the final confirmed theft figures for the year have also not been closed, so they're all showing zero. So if we look back to the prior scheme year, 22-23, you'll be able to see these populated here. So do not be alarmed if they're all blank. We will also issue further communications whenever this tab is to be updated. So when theft targets become available for the upcoming scheme year, or during the closing of the year when we start to calculate the payment values.